got only one pan and 20 minutes? Then make this.
Pan, oil, saute garlic and ginger, and our beautiful spice mix to get out that maximum flavor. Tomato paste, our lentils for protein. Finish with salt, lime juice, and let it simmer.
After about 15 minutes, the lentils will be cooked, so you can beautifully decorate your dal and tuck in with some naan.
Delicious.
I'm going to show you what you can do with your leftover takeout rice. Back at school, my first meal was Thai, but for some reason there's always more rice than there is entree. I'm going to add a little bit of vinegar to it, some everything bagel seasoning, and in another bowl I'm going to mix together some things that I normally get in sushi. I have some shredded cucumber and carrot. I'm going to add some vegan cream cheese and some tofu. I normally get a veggie roll, so I'm going to stop here, but fish would be good in this too. Now grab some plastic wrap, or whatever you can find, and spread on an even layer of rice and some of your veggie mix, and squeeze this into a ball. And now you can pan fry them.
This soup has a secret ingredient that makes it super creamy while being totally vegan. Oh, and if you're not a mushroom lover, the soup is not for you. You'll saute some mushrooms, deglaze the pan, and then set those mushrooms aside. In that same pan, saute up your flavor maker, some onion, garlic, and spices. Alright, now the fun part. Ladle some of that broth into a blender with some cashews. This will transform it into a rich and creamy soup that doesn't need any cream. I just love this soup this time of year. I like to serve it with these giant croutons for a little crunch. Let me know if you try it out, and happy cooking!
Dishes I eat as a vegan personal trainer that contain over 50 grams of plant protein. This is episode 5, cheesy beanie broccoli power bowl. Delicious, nutritious, and perfect for meal prep. We'll start with the simple cheesy beans. Whiz up all the sauce ingredients listed below, then add your butter beans and heat through. Then it's onto the base of the bowl. Saute onion and garlic to add some flavor, then add the quinoa, stock, and cook lentils. Cook until all the water is absorbed, then set aside. Chop and char your broccoli, roast your chickpeas, then divide between 3 bowls or meal prep containers because the amounts listed below cater for 3 portions. Enjoy and follow for episode 6.
Welcome to episode 4 of Salads That Don't Suck. Today we're making the best cucumber salad. Having grown up in a Chinese household, this was a classic that I always ate. Traditionally, I'd smash the cucumber lengthways then cut it into rough chunks, but recently I've been loving the mouthfeel of thin slices instead. Regardless, it's still coated in that same black vinegar-based dressing that we all love. I also like to garnish mine with sesame seeds and lots of chili oil before serving. Don't be fooled by how simple this looks, it's an absolute winner every single time.
You won't believe me when I tell you that these kofta are 100% vegan. They come from the Middle East, where Turkey and Syria are currently suffering from a devastating earthquake. So let's raise awareness. We need those small side chunks. 450 milliliters of water. In here I mix some spices and soy sauce for color and the umami taste. Lid on and cook for 5 to 10 minutes. Finally dice everything. Now we'll use chickpea flour as binding agent. Then get your hands involved. That smells good. Set aside for 10 minutes. Now take some of that mixture and shape like kofta. If you want to, you can put them on a skewer. Last but not least, we can fry the kofta.
Meals actually.
Today, for episode 3, we have my loaded Mediterranean bowl. It's my go-to weeknight dinner when I want something quick, easy, and healthy.
It's my favorite.
We're gonna start by adding washed quinoa and water into a pot, then just cover it and let it cook while we prep the rest of the ingredients. I absolutely love making tofu feta. It just soaks up all the flavors you give it, but what makes it truly great is that you can make it ahead of time and just keep it in the fridge for whenever you need a quick meal fix. Now moving on to the salad. I kept it super simple with cucumbers, tomatoes, red onion, and of course cilantro. I went with the classics, but you can use whatever you like or whatever you have in your fridge. Also notice how this is a super rough chop because I know none of us have the time and energy to chop vegetables by the end of the day. And for the dressing, I used olive oil, salt, pepper, and lemon juice. Now to make this bowl actually perfect, make my homemade hummus, which I recently shared the recipe for on my page. And just like that, we made an entire meal in under 30 minutes.